What's going on, guys? Joel Robinson here. I am at So76 Fireworks in Columbia, Missouri. You'll kind of see behind me there's a bunch of fireworks in the field to my left and to my right. We are doing a 7-minute Pyromusical tonight. There's also a few other things that'll be shot off, not part of the Pyromusical. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on in the field. Okay, over by the van is where the audio station and firing station is going to be. There will be a few people here tonight, but very scarce. This is going to be a live stream on the COBRA Firing Systems YouTube page. I will also have the footage on my page later on. However, the whole point is it's a live stream, so there's really only going to be a few of us here in person, you know, with social distancing and all. So let's turn around and take a look at the shoot site. So there are 9 positions you'll see up here on the hill there. That's a front position. That's another front position. The back here, that's a cake position, a back position. This is the front middle position. All the stuff here in the middle is part of a 20-minute show I'll talk about in a minute. There's another position behind the truck. Obviously the truck's gonna move before showtime. Another cake position that kind of blends in straight back there. Another cake position up on the far left. Front position and front position. So let's take a look at one of the front positions. This is the middle front position, so there's more fireworks at it than others. We have a few cakes, a lot of slices, and a lot of single shots. So, bunch of different varieties of slice cakes here. They are not labeled on top, so I'm not sure what all of them are. And I do think there's some ghost sweeps in there, which is cool. There are some cakes down here, which includes Colorful World of Ghost Mines, 2 of those. We got some glittering gold comet cake, a bunch of single shot comets and mines, and then we have a few flame pots. This position is pretty unique. There are a lot of shots that are angled in different directions. The position over here is mirrored to the position behind me for the most part. So when one thing shoots from this position, a lot of times it shoots from their position as well. In this case, we have 1 sliced cake, 1 cake, a few single shots, flame, and a strobe. All right, so I'm gonna take a look at a Pyro Llama racking system. We are setting up single shot positions for the show tonight, and this is what we call Pyro Llama racking system. These different sections here slide together, as you can kind of see them mating together to create this fan shape, and you'll notice there's different levels here. So if you wanted to have 9, I think it goes up to 11 different angles, then each section here is its own angle. And so we are taking single shots and using these little holders. They slide onto this channel here, and then the bottom of the Spirit of 76 Comets and Mines push right onto those holders. And so that's how this racking system is being set up. We're using T-locks, which, if you've ever seen traditional E-match, they just have a barrel shroud. These ones have like the shroud, but they have this little lock pillar here, as well as this T-shape, and these go into the bottom of the mine comet and they kind of lock into place. And then we're also using COBRA quick plugs, which the match has a little plug on the end of it. So instead of stripping wires back and putting into a Q-strip, you just plug this right into place. So anyway, I'm gonna set the camera down and show you how this is done. Okay, so on the bottom here, you'll see a little cap. We're gonna remove that. There is a channel. Let me get my hand out of the way. There's a channel here where the T-lock kind of guides in here, and then you twist it and it kind of snaps into place. And then you line the wire out the side of one of these little slits here, like that. And then you just push the single shot effect down like that, and then you plug this in and it's good to go. So that's the Pyro Llama single shot racking system, as well as the T-locks and the COBRA quick plugs. And let's look up here on the hill. Whoop. There's another single shot position. Now that position, you notice it's slightly elevated on the hill. Hopefully that adds a cool effect, because the far position behind me is also on the hill, so maybe it'll kind of look cool on the shoot site. And obviously that's done that way too, to provide more space between these positions. This used to be like a rodeo bowl, so that's why there's kind of like this elevated hill all the way around us. And one of the cool things about that is, besides, oops, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go back. There we go. There's lighting So before showtime and after showtime, we can kick those lights on to see what the heck we're doing, which is great. It's gonna make cleanup a lot easier. So we're gonna get to the middle in a second. I'm gonna focus back here on the cake positions. There are 4 of them. They are pretty much all mirrored. Actually, I think they are all mirrored. The main reason for that is because when you buy wholesale fireworks, a lot of times, for example, 500 gram cakes are packaged for 1, meaning there's 4 in a case. Therefore, we have 4 positions shooting off a whole case at the same time. Everything in the show is Spirit of 76 product, whether that's their Pro line items, Sky Bacon, and that's it. There are some 60mm single shots here. These are all timer and crackle. I noticed there is a 9-shot Nishiki back there. Love those. A few other beautiful items in the front. Some limited purple go-getters, red and green go-getters, nuclear fallout right here in front of me by Sky Bacon. I'm not sure what those guys are there. The logos are taped over, obviously, to secure them. There's tape around the smaller guys so they do not tip over. Red flying fish in the back there. Whew, let's spin back around real quick. Like I said, 4 cake positions, so there's the one that was hiding behind the truck, and there's the 4th one on the hill. And then in the middle here, now this is not part of the Pyromusical. So there's a ton of cakes here. This is actually part of a prepackaged 20-minute show. And you'll notice that there's these lines that go out. So each line is fused together using fuse connects, right? So then that one line of fuse is all fired from one cue, and they all go at the same time. This is actually finale, this is quick fuse. And then you'll see over here, this is a slower burning blue fuse. Don't know the exact rate, but same thing. Each line is fired and then the fuse just burns through every single cake, blah, blah, blah. This is the kind of behind the scenes look at it. If the show is worth posting, I will do that. It isn't necessarily coordinated or anything like that. It's not like it's to music. So it's basically just a 20-minute fireworks shooting off. Actually, here's a kind of a look at the pamphlet you would get if you were to buy this. It kind of has the layout so you know which cakes to put on which line to get this exact show. So you just buy the entire show. Just one of the cool things that Spirit of 76 is working on. All right, so we are like 2 hours out from showtime. Everything's set up. We need to do final checks on the firing system for continuity, signal strength, all of those things. So we will go ahead and in this part of the video and look for the Pyromusical video and potentially the 20-minute show posted at a later time. All right, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.